If you draw the Nine of Coins in the reverse position, this card represents a point in your life where you're simply not satisfied. Nothing's good enough. Whatever you do, it's not good enough. You want to change it. Here it shows that there may be a over-investment in work, or there may be financial setbacks, or simply just not being satisfied with your own achievements or what you're seeing in your environment around you. This is a card that might say that you're questioning your own existence. You're questioning why you've been doing what you're doing. And the feeling that would go with it is, unlike in the reverse position, when you look in the mirror and you see yourself naked and you're okay with it, this one, you look in the mirror, you see what's there and you see all the flaws in it. You see everything that you want to change, and you're not satisfied until you go off and put the energy into changing those things, or at least you think you need to change those things. So here it is a situation where you're never satisfied with what you've achieved, or that energy of feeling like you're not going to be satisfied. Here it could also be something actually in the real world. It could be that financial setbacks have occurred. It could be that you lost money in the stock market, or lost money on an investment that you're really hoping for, or that your house value is no longer what you thought it was, or that you had an auto accident, so your fancy new classic or your old classic car has been totaled. It's that type of financial loss and that feeling that it should have never happened, or that you're questioning what it was all about and why you were involved in it. So here, ultimately, we want to be able to write this card. We want to be able to get it upright where you feel good about what you're doing. In the negative position, or in the reversed position, is showing that there may be a lot of fixation on the self, and particularly on the flaws of the self. So here it is, you may feel like you can't feel set in your environment. You feel out of place. You feel like wherever you go, it's a challenge to get there. And so ultimately we want to be able to let you want to write this card. You want to feel secure in where you're at. So you want to think about where you're going, what you're doing, and do you have to fix the flaws in it? Can you accept those? Is it okay? Can you look at it and see it for what it is rather than for what you want it to be? When you start seeing the situation, you may be able to realize that the financial situations that you're going through may be okay and expected. And you may be able to root cause what it is that got you in the situation in the first place. I would love your support. I'm in the process of working to get my deck on Amazon or up in the marketplace. I need to raise enough money to print out 1,000 copies of this deck. And so I'm raising money. So I'm looking for donations for $20 to $25 for getting on the list of people to receive that first printing of the deck. On my website, I have a donate button and I have a Litecoin address. What I'm going to do is any donations that come in, I'm going to move those into Litecoin so I can save there, so that when I raise enough, I'm going to be able to take them to print. I totally appreciate your support. I hope to be able to send you a deck before too long.